Hey everybody, it is your girl Marisa, Star of Star TV, and we are back with another live reaction and commentary video. Hello, smiley face. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Show your girl some love. Ooh, child. Is everybody prepared to put the windmilling to rest today? Are we able to sit and have a kumbaya moment without all the windmilling? Hey, Regina. Are we able to do that? Are we able to have a family conversation? Can I call a family meeting, please? Hey, the Black Carrie Bradshaw, that little scoot. She swears she hot shit too. Ooh-wee. Come on, she got knees like Megan. Girl, we could tell. About to tip that whole damn refrigerator over. Hey, Tara. I caught the replay yesterday, honey. They were ready to lunch. Well, I have been considered a meal every now and then. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. So I want to get into some of the comments. Y'all ready? Let's see. Somebody said, I know we are not believing a habitual liar. I know that's right. Come on in. Come on in the room. Let's see. She is such a liar. This is what demons do. Her ex-husband matured, grew up, and grew out and away from her. She, on the other hand, is at a 12-year-old maturation level. This is one for the doctors. We know she's a liar. Why would we be dumb enough to think she's not lying? Hold on, girl. No, not too much. Not too much. She protests too much. This devil is upset as hell. This isn't happiness she's exuding. It's panic, embarrassment, and fear. Don't let the devil fool some of you. If he did cheat, it wouldn't be with her. She would be pregnant ASAP. She's pretending she has leverage because she looks like a damn fool. And CPS is riding her like a jockey. She tucked her belly in her panties. Always, baby, always. So what do y'all feel about that comment? I'm not. No. This is how we get into the mood, baby. She set the tone. She told y'all she run these streets. This is Olivia K. Johnson's internet. That's what the girl said. Somebody said, I hope that Jerrod's wife knows what she's getting herself into because this could not work for me. Child, it's been about 5 years now. Mind you, Big O has this pattern of talking poorly about Jerrod and his wife when the kids come to visit and can hear her. Stella has no control over her sick daughter because she's out of control and needs meds. In this video is we very angry, by the way, and jealous. In this video, I guess it's supposed to say she is very angry, by the way, and jealous. Hey, y'all can believe what you want. I know I don't know any of them personally, so I ain't windmilling for none of these clowns. I'm here for the shits and the giggles. You know, when you got the spirit of God in you. That makes total sense right there. Everything you just said, that makes total sense. Listen, y'all. Listen. Oh, Olivia's a liar. Why would we believe Olivia? I got that vibe, like I said a couple months ago. It's not because Olivia keeps hitting and eluded it and then flat out said it the other day. If it was just that alone, of course nobody would believe Olivia. But all signs do point that there's some fuckerization going on. I'm sorry, y'all. And let's get into some of these comments. I'm sorry, but I hate to think that I have an audience and a sliver of my audience might be delusional. I'll be right back, y'all. I hate to think I got a little sector of people who might be delusional and who don't understand how, cheaters and liars and dogs and things work. Send them, child. I never read a comment more true. Let them folks handle their scandals. Because just the fact that somebody felt comfortable. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I just hate to think there's a sector of women out here who would ever say what a man would never do. Like, that is crazy as hell. The fact that some of y'all felt comfortable saying that, oh, somebody would never, especially if it's somebody that you didn't even know, it's bad enough that you could never say what somebody would never do that lay in the same bed as you at night. That's crazy work. Crazy work. I hope that man is not trying to embarrass that woman for this mess, because this right here is mess. This woman is so all over the place in shambles, nasty, low down, trifling. If he is willing to double back on that, he is just as dirty as she said he was. And they deserve each other. And not her being a bum. She ain't thinking nothing about it. Him sending you money is not cute. You need to get up and do something when you got your kids full time, taking care of them in a household with somebody else. So you take away from your kids and you don't have nothing to offer them by yourself. I really hope that's for likes and attention. I need y'all to, let's lean on history, okay? Let's lean on history. Did Jerrod ever give a fuck before? Was Jerrod in a position to use his adult logic to prevent his penis from yelling louder than his logical brain? Now, let me know how long some of y'all been around, because we've seen a lot of this play out in real time. We've seen it. We've seen it happen. Let me get Olivia off y'all screen for a brief second. Sorry, girl. Okay. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Okay. Anywho. Derricka Johnson. This comment took me out, baby. Derricka said, what jams my Glock? Oh, I can't wait to put that in my book of sayings. What jams my Glock is the fact that she constantly says God looks out for her, but then she conjures up lies and says these horrible things out the next breath, says Karma. Ain't Nisha trifling for shacking up with the married man too? They don't want to talk about that, girl. They don't want to talk about that part. I don't really get too big on, trying to come down on Antonisha, because honestly, she's not the content creator. She just out here living her life, I guess, the best way she know how. So, Olivia K. Johnson is the content creator. So I keep it mostly focused on her and Jerrod, because at one point in time, that was her co-star. But as far as Antonisha, girl, if you like it, trust me, I love it. You never won when you stood down and shake hands with the devil. She don't want him. She wants to make Nisha jealous. I think they have very good sex together. I think they have some very good sex together, and that's all that they bonded over. She got pregnant when they knew each other for 3 weeks, and then they just trauma bonded together from then on out. That one of love, 3 weeks. She said he was holding a new baby. Who new baby? Who new baby? He was holding Olivia K. Johnson's new baby? We not holding other niggas' babies. That's what we're not doing, sir. Excuse me. New baby. If you wanted to hold a baby, you shouldn't have got a vasectomy. You should have had a baby with your wife. Hello? I need some clarity on that matter. Who said that? Olivia said that? Yeah. No, we're not holding no new babies. The fuck is that about? My thing is, girl, he can't be seen in public with you. You can never be around his family. Some of his friendships will end. Drama with his mother and sister. I hope it's worth it. Who holding somebody else's baby? Jerrod, you over there holding other niggas' babies? Do y'all remember? Might have been last week. Olivia K. Johnson got on the live and said that AJ's stepdad put him to bed. I was like, what? And then a few weeks ago, she said something to the effect of, I should get Jerrod to straighten AJ out. He was straighten AJ out. Like, what? And she just feels very comfortable, slowly, gradually integrating Jerrod into her conversation in positive ways. When if we look back 6 months, oh no, it was this, that, he tried to throw me in jail. He don't want me to have a relationship with my kids, him and the maid, it was all of the things. Now Jerrod is just, oh, he's just all that and a bag of damn chips. Ooh, yes. I wish he would be the father figure to my 2 youngest mystery kids of unknown lineage. He's a great father. Yes. I think Liv is so fueled with fire that it's taken over her life. She could use that. Yeah, right. We're talking about a disordered individual. Olivia K. Johnson, exactly who she is right now is who she will be in 30 years. Just old. Ran through. Yeah, she originally said it was a coffee date. Nothing happened, but she mentioned he did hold her baby. Why? I think he did it, and Nisha needs to drop his ass. Apparently, she's not going to. Maybe the baby was choking or crawling out the door, so he... Yeah, maybe he is CPR certified, child. Maybe. Honestly, I no longer watch Live. I catch up with you and a few other reactors. Yeah, that's the best method. We'll let you know if something important happens, because that girl, she's just... First of all, ain't nobody watching no 12-hour live. 6 hours, 4 hours of you talking about nothing and doing nothing, man. We're good. My blood pressure and lack of sense will not allow me in this kind of situation. That baby, that's you and me both. Like I said, what y'all got on my books, what you got on my bond, because something gonna have to happen. Nisha's a dang fool if this is true, but still, Olivia is still a bigger fool because this man took it your whole 3 kids. That's the part. That's why I say I think they just have very good sex together, because both of y'all have historically thrown all logic and, honesty and good faith and hope and everything positive. Y'all have all thrown that to the wind just to have some sex. That's it? A little bumping and grinding? I don't get that. Let's get into some more comments. Oh, Lynn, where you at, girl? You were a little mad. Let me say this, y'all. Okay, and please understand me. Take it in the spirit in which it's being delivered. Me. I am Marisa Star of Star TV. I make reaction and commentary videos. I am not associated with any of these people in real life. I have never met Olivia. I have never met Jerrod. I have never met Antonisha. I don't know none of them kids. I have not a penis or vagina in this debacle. I'm not the one getting fucked. I'm not doing the fucking. Are we all clear on that? This is for entertainment purposes only. Sometimes knowledge-based purposes. Sometimes a kiki. Sometimes we come and discuss real-life matters. That's it. A man who hit me in the head with a bag of shoes could never get this again, but that's just me. I don't know. What about a woman who alienated you from your children? Would you know what I'm saying, throw some dick her way? What about a woman who lied on you, called the cops on you, called CPS on you, spoke on your dead grandma, spoke on your mammy, alienated you from your family, all of the things, had other men around your kids, calling them daddy. Hey, Hairbug. I know that's right, Deborah. I'll say if he hasn't been over there dabbling, they have at least been. Oh, yes, absolutely. What my boy said, what's his name? Lavelle. Check that phone. Antonisha, check that phone. Let me see if I can find him. He is funny as hell. Is his name Lavelle? Y'all know who I'm talking about? His name might not be Lavelle. I might be thinking about Lavelle Crawford, child. Anyway, it's a little dude that wear glasses. He'd be like, check that phone. Y'all know him? What's his name? So why not show him actually walking in the door on the ring cam? That big back picture doesn't prove anything to me. Something tells me that might have been before she put them cameras up. It looked like she was trying to like sneak record or something. Even if it isn't Jerrod, which is 100% possible, he's the fool because he got his wife out here looking very clownish. Olivia K. Johnson is sick and need help. Well, she's not going to get that help. Camilla, we know that. My son can be real reckless when I'm mad, but I'm still married. She provoked him on camera to get either arrested or worse by the cops if he ran back to that. He's slow. I want pictures and sound. Oh, y'all want somebody to post the whole porno, huh? You know what's crazy? I could probably post the whole porno with sound in 4K, and somebody still, or a few people go say, "Oh no, it's AI. It's AI." As if Olivia K. Johnson is some goddamn pinky in the brain ass bitch. She's a simpleton. She's not all that crafty. All she do is talk. That's about as far as that goes. But Lynn said, "Star, are you kidding me? Olivia is lying, and you are believing this?" Nisha and Jerrod don't watch her. They are happy. Let me give you this information. The reason Olivia is truly mad is because Jerrod never cheated on Nisha, but he cheated on Olivia. That person in the video isn't Jerrod. He is following the court orders, and that's it. Okay. Well, as far as him cheating on Nisha, we know for a fact that him and Olivia was doing a whole lot of fucking when he was living with Nisha. So, yeah. Somebody said, y'all going hard for Jerrod. Somebody said if she really had him in some type of inappropriate disposition, it would have been posted time it happened. This one I'm not going for. She is posting that picture with no face, but has a ring camera. She could have just showed him coming in and leaving if that was the case. Was that you that was just in the chat that said something similar? They are going very hard for Jerrod and his girl, forgetting that this all started with Antonisha being a side bitch to a married Jerrod. Okay, melted dark chocolate. Hold on, you got a little wordy there. Let me try to sum it up. There has never been any accurate info being exposed of Jerrod. What you mean by that? Why would he cheat with Olivia when he has put her on child support? Why would he try to get some head and fuck? What they got to do with child support, baby? What men do y'all know? Can we have this community discussion? What type of men have y'all encountered in your lives? Do y'all have bros? Y'all got homies? Y'all got brothers? Y'all got uncles? Can y'all tell me in the chat? Do y'all really mingle with men, especially men in like their 20s and 30s? Do y'all interact with these people? I just need to know. Because I got homeboys, baby. I hear the tales. I'm not going hard for a man who chose a woman like Liv 3 times over. Now, this the one. Me. I'm not going hard for a man who chose a woman like Liv 3 times over. He left Antonisha, went to Liv, and Antonisha accepted him back knowingly. We all see who Olivia is, but let's not pretend Jerrod and Antonisha are stand-up citizens, and he just so happened to stumble upon Liv and have 3 kids with her accidentally. He knows who Olivia is. He isn't saying anything to protect his wife, and Antonisha isn't saying anything either. If all that Olivia say is a lie, why are legal actions being taken? Valid points. And my sis says, sorry to break it to you, but Jerrod did cheat on Antonisha when Liv chased him down to Texas when Liv started dating Brandon. Now, I don't believe he's sleeping with her now because out of all the women to cheat on Antonisha with, I don't believe he would pick Liv because this time around he has custody of the kids, unlike last time. I need y'all to work with me now. Custody, child support, court, fist fights, people getting arrested, houses burnt down, DV cases. What else? SA. Stealing. What else? What else I done seen men and women double back to? Sure, I didn't pretty much just short of, taking each other off the face of the earth. I didn't see people turn around and still fuck that same person. That same person. So y'all throwing in all these irrelevant factors of child support and legal situations. Baby, is any of that going to stop that dick from getting hard? The answer is no. I'm sorry. Sorry from breaking hearts. I'm sorry. I just understand what we're dealing with here. My ex have all new girls and even a new child. If I tell him I want him back, he will run back, but Jerrod will never go back to live. No, well, we're not talking about relationships. We talk about relations, Camilla. Relations. I think women in this sector want to believe someone like Liv and how she acts would not have any more access to Jerrod. If that was the case, would she have had access the first time? That's the question. And y'all have to also realize a lot of the shenanigans and crazy things that Olivia did to Jerrod happened before they even had a YouTube. We learned about it years after the fact. As far as her cheating while pregnant and having yeast in the throat and what else, trying to sleep with family members. These are all things that we learned after the fact. And guess what that dick still did? Continue to get hard for Olivia. Y'all ain't never heard the expression that men have two brains. And a lot of times the little one wins. Jerrod loves all the attention, the most attention he's got from women his entire life. Oh, Lord. Toys. Exactly. Men would cheat because it's a Tuesday afternoon and they're bored. Well, I have a lot of comments that say, I think Jerrod cheats, but not with Olivia. Why wouldn't he go back to his comfort zone? Why wouldn't he go back to the bitch that he knew was the nastiest? Especially when you're dealing with a man who got low self-esteem and don't think they can get nobody else. Jerrod was out here trying to pay a prostitute for sex. So Jerrod, it doesn't seem like he got a lot of confidence of just walking up to somebody outside and saying, hey, what's up? My name's Jerrod. Can I get your number? It doesn't give that. It gives, where's my hug? Again, no offense to you, Jerrod. We cool. We cool. But it does give, where's my hug? If a husband's not protecting his wife's name, trust he tiptoeing. Jerrod got these hoes tussling and women he's never met thinking he's man of the century. Hair bugs, don't burst their bubbles. Don't burst their bubbles, please. We all want to believe people change, but some people don't. Well, I'm curious to know, at what point do y'all think the change was implemented? So let's run down the timeline now. Olivia moves to Florida from Texas. Jerrod follows her to Florida. Jerrod goes back to Texas. He already knew Antonisha. At some point in time, no. Hold on, I'm effing up the timeline. Y'all follow me. Okay, Jerrod and Olivia are together. Had been together for 8 years in Texas. Liv get mad about something, moves to Florida. Jerrod follows her. They get married. At some point in time, he already knew Antonisha. He still went and got married. Probably for the sake of his kids or, wanting to really solidify something so she can't just keep up and moving. Jerrod leaves Florida and goes back to Texas. Olivia follows him to Texas. He's with Antonisha, living with Antonisha. He's married to Olivia, but living with Antonisha. Olivia, at one point in time, went over to Antonisha's apartment, and Jerrod was supposed to be getting all his belongings and going back home to his family. At this point in time, Olivia was having sex with Brandon and Jerrod at the same time. So if at the inception of the relationship, he wasn't being faithful and he was having sex with his wife / baby mama, when did the honesty and change and trustworthiness and fidelity, when did y'all think that kicked in? When he got down on one knee, you thought he bought the ring and mindset just shifted. Everything just changed. At what point in time did y'all think that kicked in? I'm curious. Treat these men like they're, not all of them, but a lot of them, especially if they have low self-esteem or they never thought they were that nigga or any of those things. And never give that person that's in your inbox and been there for a decade, don't give that person a chance. That motherfucker is here to ruin your life. Don't do it. Baby mamas who brag that their baby daddies will always come back to them are embarrassing because the fact that he thinks he can is insane. Mine knows he could never in any woman that he is with. Lynn, it's not even about the fact that they think they can. Some of these men are just flat out delusional. They might not be able to. That ain't gonna stop them from trying though. That ain't gonna stop them from wanting to. You got to be very cautious when you date somebody who still has any type of attachment to an ex. Be very cautious, baby. Very, very cautious. He done everyone. She's unfit, and he will still get some sloppy toppy. He done told everyone she's unfit, and he will still get some sloppy toppy. Getting Jerrod back will fix a lot of Liv's problems. I just saw the picture this morning. There's no way I could be Anthony. She's not getting that man back. That man is not going to live no life with Olivia and her two mystery children. I'm not saying he has or hasn't. I just need definitive proof because my get back would be astronomical. Ain't my 2 cents. Liv is a lion, but men will be. Hello. Don't put anything past anyone. Any person who would backpedal should have never moved on. Going back takes two. Who wants their ex back is the question. A lot of people love Leo. A lot of people. I think Jerrod just could not control Olivia. Like, she is uncontrollable. You can see her mama can't even do shit with her. So she'll have these harebrained ass ideas that, he made me mad, so I'm going to jump up and move to another state. Eventually, if you really want something out of life, that shit gets old. But I think he really, in his heart of hearts, wanted to remain in that relationship. It just wasn't conducive to him being able to be in his kid's life in the way he wanted to. And I think he had to choose, but it took him way too damn long. Guys stank with their D, but what Liv did to him, nowhere. Okay. Better believe the age of the chaos is sitting in his chat smiling and what? Oof. Because this is exactly what she wanted anyway. Child. Look, there's 2 people who know the truth. Jerrod know the truth. I got a good idea, but baby, I won't there. I won't insert nothing inside of nothing. I won't unzipping nothing. Spreading nothing. I wasn't there. I've always believed Jerrod loved how crazy he drove Olivia. Yes, he slept with that total box. Liv's ego is hurt and just want to see them broke up. They have a bond that keeps them going back to each other. Yeah. And that's why it's important to have kids with people you see a future with. Like, they didn't have any type of love or foundation before they start having kids. They were just kind of winging it. He left Olivia in Florida when she had that affair 3 weeks after they got married and thought she was pregnant by that guy in Houston. Yep. And proceeded to continue to fuck her. Yep. I need more. I really want to see true exposure because he's going to lose friends, a relationship with his family and his mama. Well, he's already been through that rigmarole. It didn't deter him. He was up here cussing Niecy out, y'all. He was cussing the sisters out. Hell, he was cussing us out at certain points in time. Where about you, Niecy? Where about you? Trying to defend that ham hock. He was going to ride behind his ham hock, bitch. Behind his oink. He was going to ride behind his white woman. He was ready to risk it all. He was alienated from his family already. He been there, done it. For that same exact woman. Some of y'all saying, he would never. He did. And did. To Jerrod, Olivia is a prize. See, we looking at her through the YouTube lens. Hell no, she ain't shit. And we're women. She ain't shit. She's uneducated. She's uncouth. But she was all of these things. Guess what? When they met, she was probably worse. All it took was the flick of some limp noodle hair, a bat in them little hazel eyes, and he was putty in her hands. His own stepsister said that. You skipped one time. Olivia left to Florida. Jerrod was still in Texas with a woman. Now we know to be Antonisha and Olivia. No, that was the one I was talking about when she followed him back to Texas and they started sleeping together. And she was sleeping with Brandon. But they've done that even more than 3 times because I think from California to Texas? I think they did that 4 times where she would get up and move. and he will follow her. Damn, Jerrod, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. I would love to see Antonisha leave him and then him give the kids back to Liv. Her struggling with those 5 kids daily on here going insane would be entertainment to my stress-free life. No, what would be the gotcha if they stayed together and he gave the kids back? You talk about somebody crashing out. I remember when Olivia drove from Florida to Texas in that U-Haul thinking she was going to get her man back. She got him back. As far as in relations concerned. Is this why she and Hobo fell out? Hell nah. Hell nah. Hey, Mona Lisa. They had their own little train wreck going on. By that time, her and Jerrod were so fractured, I don't even think they was on speaking terms. That was probably the worst point because they were going through the actual, like, her losing custody of the kids right in that time. Yeah, he was living with the Webbs. He was trying to buy some poontang. But this the same man. People say, oh, no, he would never. Olivia's too nasty. Okay. If you see how crazy people are going over the mixed couple on Sinners, I haven't seen it yet, y'all. I'm trying to go tomorrow. Versus the black couple, it makes sense. The white passing woman was the cause of everyone's demise when people are worshiping them. Think about Olivia was Jerrod ran after her every single time. Every single time. He needs LASIK therapy if he sees surprise when looking at her. Hope it isn't true, but I don't put anything past anybody. Amen, Brett. We all messy, and I love it here. Child, me too. Just saw the picture. Jerrod and the kids would be sitting right back over there to that white lady. Hello. First of all, just, I don't know. To each their own, baby. Antonisha, if that's her choice and who she want to spend the rest of her days with, if she's willing to ride it out, then girl, ride it out. Ride it out. So when they got off that cruise ship, what do y'all think is going to happen? IG Live? Probably not. Well, I mean, he does not love himself as a dark-skinned man. And Tanisha ain't even dark, to be honest. Nah, but she's a fully black woman. So on the totem pole, for people like Olivia K. Johnson and men who worship, exoticals and mixed up people and tragic mulattoes, she would be very low. He would be a fool to touch someone who has slept with every time Dick and Harry after him. Well, she been a hoe, though. She didn't become a hoe once they got together. She been. She been. During the relationship, she been, baby. Where's the picture? Let me pull up the thumbnail. And maybe I can zoom in. It's not nothing fancy. It's not no good picture. It looks like a picture that was snuck. And everybody keeps saying, oh, no, that could be somebody else. Why would she be sneaking a picture? If that was the case. Let me see. So they're talking about this one. It's a dark-skinned black man with some blue shorts and a dark shirt hugging Olivia K. We know it's Olivia K because she got these big jailhouse tattoos and she wears the same clothes over and over again. The people cross-referenced this at a point in time and said, oh, yes, that was the end of March. That's what the people said. Don't ask me. I don't know. I ain't surveillancing nobody. I don't know what the hell nobody be wearing from day to day. And then people can wear the same shit for 2 days in a row. So I don't know. Ding, ding, ding. The fact that he could shut this all down with a single post and hasn't said to people while on vacation with his wife is crazy. He can't shut shit down. Let me tell you something, Jerrod. You better all be silent and come up here lying. Because you know Olivia going to crash out behind it. Oh, yeah, nigga? Oh, yeah, nigga? What about this video of you eating my ass? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You didn't know I had a camera up in the corner, huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, you're going to throw me in jail? I don't even give a fuck at this point. What about that video of you eating my ass? Yeah. Olivia, I love the way your ass tastes. Yeah. I can see it now. So he better off taking the silent approach. Don't come up here lying. You already know she'll crash out. I guess that's why you loved her. Why sneak a picture? Show the camera footage. She got door cams. Look at her standing there looking like she escaped out the psych ward. My bad, me. I ain't mean to drag you out the bushes, but I can see it. I already know. Yeah, you got me fucked up. Oh, so this isn't you eating my ass? This isn't you with your tongue deep in my asshole? This isn't you, Jerrod? Huh, Jerrod? Oh, I bet you didn't tell your wife that, huh, Jerrod? She been giving hints for, I want to say, a little longer than that. Jerrod is a big guy. He's a big guy. But that's also an angle like down underneath. So everything look big if you pointing the camera up. It looks like the camera might have been sitting on the end table or the arm of a sofa or something. I'm just saying, I can see it. You know she the one. That's why I don't know why he chose to deal with a tragic mulatto, baby. It's too much going on, an agent of chaos. You gotta live your whole life in a state of anxiety. What is this bitch gonna do next? Crazy ass hoe. If this is true, Liv would never show her full hand. Yeah, well, like I also tried to tell some people yesterday, they both have leverage over each other. He could easily get pissed off and send that bitch to jail, just like he made sure to enforce the child support thing at a certain point in time, but then all of a sudden it was no more to it. Suddenly she was so confident she is not going to jail behind that child support and she don't have to pay. But he could easily get upset and say, you know what, I want to go ahead and pursue it. And they're in Texas, so $40,000, that's jail time. Ain't no discussions. Jerrod been practicing staying quiet, so now when he doesn't say something, people say, oh, he doesn't respond to her. Gotta know how these ninjas will play you the fuck out. Hello? Child, I've been watching this train wreck for way too long. I'm just glad she kind of cut down on all that moaning and groaning. Mm-hmm. Jerrod. They're not hugging. Olivia has her arms folded. You can't. Oh yeah, it do look like that's her hand. I don't know. I have no clue. They just too close for my comfort, babe. First of all, why are you in there? Because we see the little lights in the background, so that is her apartment. But why are you in there, my love? What's happening here? So does she have her and Jerrod's kids running intel for her? Lord, probably, but I hope not. Y'all leave y'all kids out of the shenanigans. But she did say that Jerrod was planning a family vacation for them and the kids. Now that would be fucked up. You talking about somebody warping children's head into thinking that all that creeping and sneaking and geeking around is appropriate? Like, that's disgusting. Don't do that to your children. If y'all want to continue to sleep together, or Jerrod, if you want to continue to put your tongue in that latest booty hole while Antonisha watch the kids, then do that. But don't confuse them children like that. Yeah, eating all of Liv's dingleberries. There's no way that she still has her license if she owes that much. I don't think she got a license. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't know. You can see her microwave at her new place in the background of that picture. A grown man standing in the kitchen with LED strip lights. Take your ass home to your wife, boo. This is why I don't publicly claim no man, baby. I might be married, I might not. But I might be, and I might not. Who knows? I don't know. Is that his choice? I know it would be his choice to pursue her going to jail, but suspending the license. Because y'all remember once upon a time, oh, that might have been because her car old as fuck. Because she was trying to do DoorDash or something, and then she couldn't do it no more. So it was either her car or her license or both. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. Even if he was to respond, what would that change? The girl is manic. That's what she wants. I would just be at my lawyer's office. What you going to the lawyer's office for? What they gonna do? My ex-wife online saying we fucked. Oh, okay, sir. Mr. Webb, what would you like us to do with this information? All right. What's a comment I seen? It was something crazy. It looks like yeah, y'all giving too much benefit of doubt for me. It was something wild, some wild ass scenario. All this for a rental and 3 kids? No way. Nisha, blink twice, girl. For real. He probably paid for that trim. Let me tell you something. It's one thing to go over there and y'all be doing the nasty. But like I told y'all, let me find out you spending money out of my motherfucking household. Oh, I'm wrecking. At this point, I'm wrecking everybody's shit. I got to go for Karen. I got to go for country ass Jerrod. Hell, I might have to beat up the motherfucking kids. Everybody might have to get this work. You think Stella start? Okay, Stella pockets ain't that deep, y'all. I don't believe that. I believe that Olivia K has racked up so much debt and she not worried about it no more because her and Jerrod are back on good terms, and that's why she's not speaking ill of him. Because everything with Olivia K is about sex and men wanting her and her getting male attention. That's it. So as long as you doing those things, oh she golden. Remember Zolo was every good daddy. He was a great dad. He's very active. He calls his son. He sends money. Until he stopped doing all that cupcaking on the phone with her. Oh, he's with an old predator bitch. That bitch is nasty. She's an old bitch. He's terrible. He hates his son. He doesn't care. He's a deadbeat. He's a predator. As soon as somebody stopped paying her mind, they just all of the things, y'all. All of the things. There isn't any day that good for me to be taking care of kids and looking like boo boo the fool. Yeah, it's one thing for me to have to raise these 3 kids, but you mean I gotta look stupid too? Wow. So let me get this straight. He got that woman to quit her job to cheat on her with the crazy baby mama. Nah, please don't let it be true. To be honest, Antonisha nor Jerrod never said they owned that house, lived in. No one cared that much either way. Hell nah. I ain't never thought they bought a house that fast. Especially Jerrod spent 8 years with Olivia and he had to take away her debit card. His credit might be a little fucked up. Cease and desist. I don't know if it's worth all that. And then if he get a cease and desist, well, I guess he could still tiptoe in the tulips if he wanted to. She couldn't wait to spill this tea. Jerrod got to be one stupid fool to trust anything with her. Baby, some time for that meow. That meow. That look. Jerrod income, TCI, and Liv not paying support. Yeah, they can't afford to in Dallas Fort Worth right now. I think if Antonisha was still working, because Antonisha, ain't she a paralegal? They could have done it together. But timing is everything, girl. Don't get tied up. If you're not 1,000% sure, do not put your name on nobody's loan. Put your name on that deed, but don't put your name on that loan. Let that man qualify for a loan by himself. And if he got money to send to Olivia K. Johnson, he damn sure got money to buy a house. Matter of fact, now that I think of it, I don't care if they bought it or not. I'm just how Antonisha is short. Oh, just saying how Antonisha is short all the way around the board. Yeah. Not the life I would choose for myself, especially when they live in a place where it's hella men. It is hella men down there. And if Jerrod is her type, baby, it's a Jerrod on every corner down that motherfucker. A stocky, country, chocolate, nasty. That's what you look for? You can find that anywhere. She better not get pregnant by that fool. Well, y'all know Jerrod had a vasectomy. He can't get nobody pregnant unless he reverses it. And he did that on purpose because he wanted to continue to raw diggity dog Olivia K. Johnson. But Olivia is obsessed with having kids. So y'all remember? That's how deep they were in their lust. Making her financially dependent upon him was the first mistake because you and your kids leaving and I'm going to pay this rent by myself. Yeah. You said we got a what? We got a 4-bedroom? That's all right. You and them kids skedaddle. Skedaddle. was nice knowing y'all. It's been real. Holla at me on graduation day. That was true because I remember Olivia said she was pregnant by him after that. So yeah, she was lying. I'm a Capricorn. That would never fly with me. He ever go back on child support with her ass would be the day furniture would be moving. Yeah. Yeah. You know she's not one for protection. Them people do not care. They out there raw dogging, doing all the things, swapping fluids. I don't know, y'all. Coco said, I don't put it past him either. I mean, all the tea they should have spilled, they didn't, and being 40,000 behind in child support, I think Liv would have been in jail. Sorry, not sorry. She's not doing anything for the kids, so why not give her that 6 months of child-free life? This is hilarious because at the end of the day, she wouldn't be a problem if she was doing 6 months. You get a heart for that. Oh, Lord, melted dark chocolate. Why did you leave this long ass comment? Hold on. Let me see again if I can summarize. I don't get why everybody is so quick to believe her. She had a video where she was crying. Well, no, this is not an old clip. That photo is not old. If Jerrod was supposedly at her house, where's the proof? For someone who acts like her ex is around, help her raise 2 new kids, she sure moves like she's single. I'll always defend Jerrod. He stood 10 toes down for his kids. Married Antonisha respectfully, has been a solid partner. How's he been a solid partner? See, that's the thing. Y'all gotta separate the content and what we see from these people and what's happening in real life. Like I don't know if he's been a solid partner because he was cheating on Antonisha from say go. So I don't know about that solid partnership. But he definitely stood 10 toes for his kids. But that's separate from him, who he is as a romantic partner and as a man in general. We can acknowledge the fact that Jerrod did what he needed to do as a father and still acknowledge the fact that the dog potential is extremely high. It's off the Richter scale. What about once a cheater, always a cheater? A cheater can't change their spots. He definitely did it. He doesn't want her. He just wants to have sex with her. Yeah, I fully believe he would probably be satisfied just having sex as long as Olivia would just be quiet. Like, just be quiet. I kick you this little cash because you a broke bald-headed bitch, but just be quiet. I'm so surprised you believe Olivia, knowing she is a pathological liar. She has sat up here. We know that Olivia lies. Everybody up here has lied. That doesn't mean that there's nothing to it if other things point to the fact that that could be true. He stopped posting her on Instagram a couple months ago. Yeah, I think they had hit a rough patch or something. Because people were speculating, but hell, I don't know. I don't talk to these people. Liv cannot keep a secret, and she damn sure ain't telling the truth on this one. Liv tells everyone's business, so if it was really him, she would have been dragging Antonisha and picking at her. She been picking at her. Marisa, you know this girl. Lying. I don't think she lying about that. I think something is going on. I think he do be trying to get between them legs in whatever form of fashion, orally, penetration, whatever. Jerrod is a colorist. He knew what he was doing when he pumped 3 babies in her. He's only with Antonisha because she foots the bill. She basically bought him. He would definitely crash out for light skin again if given the opportunity. I think Olivia is easy to get, though. That one time she told AJ she's going to call Jerrod to discipline him. I knew then. Yeah, that's odd. That's very weird. Oh, yeah, I know plenty of decent fathers who are horrible partners. Some of y'all probably got daddies that were amazing daddies to you, but your mama, went through the ringer. Grandpapas was probably amazing, but that grandma was long suffering. You just got to understand that everybody has duality. You can't, apply one feature to every aspect of somebody's life because it just does not work like that. Jerrod called from that boat and said, take it down. Orange will be the new black for your beige ass. I hope he is cheating with her. Oh, yeah, I already read that. So, yeah, y'all have some interesting comments and remarks and things. I appreciate it. Even if he is dipping back, being a side chick to your own baby daddy is diabolical. Liv is very jealous and bitter. She's trying to ruin what Jerrod has going on with Antonisha. One thing about it, the only person that can ruin what Jerrod got going on is Jerrod. Jerrod need to, get in some more intensive therapy and see if there's a possibility of some type of sexual addiction or something. Because anytime that you will put anything on the line for a little piece of or kitty cat, yeah, we have a problem. That's a problem. I feel he knows she wouldn't to snitch if he did try, so I don't think he'd be that dumb. He's been that dumb before, y'all. He has been that dumb before, y'all. He's already done it. His silence speaks volumes. Baby daddy and ex-husband, what a loser. I don't believe it. They all lie. Jasmine, Jerrod, Zola, Liv, all of them lie. Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody in this sector is a damn liar. Christina, Liv, Jasmine, all the key players, Jerrod, Zolo. Hell, even Brandon was lying. Yeah, no, he needs some more intensive. Baby, if you willing to, go back to somebody who did all that to you, hell, he needs to go to therapy to explore the fact that he chased behind wayward, uneducated, loose pussy white hoe for almost a decade and had 3 kids with her. What possessed you to do that? What about your childhood made you do that? Who told you was not worthy, baby? Yeah, this was his MO. But a lot of people, they came somewhere around the middle, towards the end. So all they know is Jerrod got his kids. He fought for his kids. Y'all didn't see the Jerrod before where he wasn't fighting for his kids. He continued to let his kids be exposed to Olivia in her toxicity as long as he can between them cheeks. Now that's the real gotcha. How much damage was done during that period of time? Liv has no content. She creates chaos like the childish-minded person she is. I don't even think Liv likes men. I don't know. Maybe Olivia has some childhood sexual trauma or something with men. She does have a very toxic relationship with, romantic relationships. Bringing home all types of roaches, bed bugs, and fleas from that apartment. He was missing that tangy tang. I wish she still had up all them old videos when that grown man was between her booty cheeks on camera. Like, what? Olivia had him looking every type of way but like a man. I watched Liv back when she was doing food stamp hauls. Yeah, when she was pregnant with Ryan. Yeah, and their life was full of drama and shenanigans then, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if she was SA'd as a child, and somehow that's why she's promiscuous. I think her promiscuity falls in line with that mental health. I think she has a personality disorder, and that plays a big role in it. That late night fling could have been him if he goes to work there early. Nah, I think that was some rando. I mean, maybe she got a cute little rotation, You know the girl nasty. She was having sex with Brandon and Jerrod at the same time and came up here and told everybody. Like, what? Hell no. Nah. See, I can't get jiggy with that type of stuff. Swapping fluids, and then if you get pregnant, you don't know who the daddy is. You catch something, you don't know who the hell gave it to you. The Capricorn in me needs to be a little more organized and in control of the situation than that. She's very hypersexual. Yes, he is as well. Yep. And I think that's what bonded them for so long. Damn sure on love. Yep, it had to happen in her teens, and that's why she acts like a teenager. Her growth is stunted. Oh no, everybody who's SA isn't promiscuous. Some people who are SA'd go the opposite way. It's usually 2 extremes, depending on also how the family members and loved ones handle that. But we know one of the mommies said she was SA'd and she ain't hopped off the dick since. So, but I think it plays into her personality disorder more so than anything. She has arrested development because her mother, and she's a dropout. I think Olivia's been crazy her whole life, and I think that's what led her to not be able to complete school, not be able to get along with others, not being able to fit in. And her mother and whoever's care she was in, they never took the time to really get her help. They just kept glossing over it. And now y'all see what we working with. It's not a whole lot. It's uneducated. It's manic. It's hypersexual. It's a lot of things. They like saying they were taking advantage of it as a reason to sleep around because they don't want to be held accountable. I don't know, because I don't think Olivia said that, but I know that other one said that. I'm like, ooh, girl. But that can be true, that you're taught at an early age that that's the only value that you hold. So a lot of people continue to chase that and believe that about themselves. That's why it's important. Number one, if your child come and tell you some bullshit like that, you need to address it. You need to put them in the appropriate therapy. You need to do a better job at protecting your child and go from there. But as far as just saying, "Oh, I'm sorry that happened to you, baby," or whatever, no, that's not enough. No. Liv has hate for the black man. Olivia has hate for all black people. She is pissed that she is not black. I'm sorry to hear that, Mariah. That's horrible. Yeah, no. And nobody's no rule is 100%. People handle trauma in different ways, but that is horrible. I would never want that life for anybody, and that includes the wayward mommies. Like, that's terrible. They can't, because they're not gonna heal. They don't see nothing wrong with it. Chrissy over there having a baby by most of the men she done slept with. Well, maybe not even most of them, but a lot of them. Jasmine, I believe Jasmine said she was violated. And you say who she ended up having kids with? The violator. So, yeah, it's sad. I hate that for people. You got to heal, baby. You got to... I think parents got to do a better job at, being involved and listening and taking it serious and things like that. I even watched your girl, Nika. For some reason, some white man had done a compilation of things about her, and he was talking about that she wrote a book about her life and saying that there was a lot of essay going on in the household, and this led her to be a complete and total, piece of shit to her own kids because nobody ever took her seriously or addressed the issue or none of the things. Like, that's terrible. Liv sleeps around for relief, and she's still not full. Yeah, that personality disorder be whooping her ass, and you could see, because then she'll come up here a couple weeks later. You guys, I'm going to church. You guys, I just, God spoke to me, and I just really need to listen. Then the next day, oh, you bitches! I hate you bitches! You bitches are jealous. You're mad. You stink. You look like men in your bald head. Ha ha! Like, girl, that's not normal. All them high highs and low lows, like that's not normal. I think she has borderline. Is that the last one we left off on, y'all? Didn't we decide borderline? Because I had teetered between borderline and one of the other ones. If Jerrod cheats, it will still not be with Olivia. Why not, Essie? Why not Olivia? That's the easiest target. He ain't got to do no work to sleep with Olivia or put his head between Olivia's legs. Get his rocks off. Next week, she gonna say she going to church and she gonna get baptized. Directly after, she gonna be saying, Jerrod, yeah, exactly. Like, baby, that's not normal, sweetie. Well, you guys, I'm just crazy, and this just who I am. That's how you know I'm motherfucking crazy. That right there is how you know. Like, hey, I noticed that you do this, that, and the third, and it's impacted your life. Well, this is just who I am. And you guys either like it or love it. And if not, get the fuck off my channel. That's how you know I'm motherfucking crazy. They know something wrong with them. They throw it off, but they're going to say, take it or leave it. Yep. Anytime relationships suffer like that, you can't get along with men or women. Okay, girl, it's you. You're the problem. But her mother didn't get her no help. Meemaw didn't give a damn to talk to her black ass. So, we just got to ride the wave with her. Hell, we'll be over here reacting as long as she want to continue to crash out. Let's get it. Like I said, Olivia, if you're in the bushes, don't change. We love you just the way you are. This right here that you do is perfect. Do not change. Do not get better. Damn sure don't go to therapy. You better not ever get counseling. Don't ever be a better mother. Don't ever be a better woman. Don't go back to school. Don't get a job. Amen. Hold on. Not only that, but no one would believe Olivia. He's already conditioned the people and his wife to think that only she lies. Shit. I follow patterns of behavior. I don't give a damn what no grown man or grown woman say to me. I'ma look at the patterns. Oh, okay. You was over there digging in that behind for how many years? Oh, you didn't stop when you got with the woman that you claimed was such a woman? Okay. That's interesting. You was leaving your kids with the woman and you was still over at the mama's house? Okay. Just take notes, y'all. Just take notes and store it in the back of your mind because it'll always come into good use. Yeah, I think that is the last one we decided on. It was borderline. But the crazy thing is we will never know for sure because Olivia don't think nothing wrong with her. She thinks she just has this eccentric, entertaining personality that is very charming and likable, and everybody else is just a hater. But that also goes into the mental health. You can't realize that you have a problem and address it because you don't realize that you have a problem. Y'all hold on for a second. Let me see if I can find that video of Niecy. Yeah, let's get into some of Jerrod's mindset when he was with the tragic mulatto. For all of y'all that want to know, well, why would he ever? Why did he ever? I need y'all to answer that. If you're gonna ask me why would he, I need you to answer why did he?
Turn his back on his family.
A bitch.
Like, nah, for real though, yeah, bitch. Because for some reason she think that she closer to him than his family, and this the fourth time that she done left him with nothing, and it's gonna happen again. But I'm gonna wait on.
So y'all, I think it ended up being 5 times. 5 times Olivia K. Johnson. 5 times Olivia Karen Johnson left some of y'all's beloved Jerrod, and he got up and chased them behind her.
I'm gonna wait on it. I'm gonna wait.
Who is that?
Did she expose him and her? Like, I don't see nobody getting exposed. The only thing I see is her saying, you got somebody coming out the woodworks trying to expose us. You got somebody trying to break up the relationship. There was no relationship to be broken up. Like, what am I trying to break up? Y'all didn't have nothing. The only thing I tried to do was clarify his name. I'm sorry.
That's all she want to do.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Jerrod gotta realize she won't burn the bridges.
But that's
it's like she really want him to understand they don't like you. They don't want you. Did you hear what she said? You don't own shit. I said, bitch, what you own? She said, I'm only 29. Fuck that mean? It don't matter how old you is. If you make more money than my husband, and he just simply told you he make over $1,000 on each load, and he making 6 loads. So if he bringing in $6,000 a week, bitch, that's what you make a month. So I done hung up on you 4 times only for you to call back and say I make more money than your husband. So I guess that clear, Jerrod, my nigga, I ain't never talked down on you. But that fucked me up when you said talk about you and your family. I've been going through real life shit. The last thing I want to see is him going against me. And then the bitch blocked me out again. She wouldn't even let us talk. She started all this drama now. She don't want the smoke. She's so used to. Girl, she was laughing. She was like, that's why Kimberly and Danielle coming to my house and not you. Ha ha. Bitch, I'm a hot topic. Ha ha. Bitch, I'm the shit. Ha ha. It was like everything about pre-K, adolescence. And I told Kim, oh, I heard that Jerrod was telling his kids I'm not their auntie. I'm good with that. I don't need no extra responsibility because I take care of mine. You understand what I'm saying? If it is a fact that me and Jerrod had no motherfucking dealings and we don't owe nobody shit, this goes beyond. Oh, Jerrod, do you have your CDLs? Bitch, don't ask him. Go ask my husband. He the one who made sure he got them bitches. And guess what? Y'all said, oh, yeah, he got them CDLs. You didn't even stay at the job long enough to keep them. So why you think you finna go down there and use that shit? Let YouTube know how that go. Since why you talking about us? Damn, Niecy, thank you, sis. Thank you for trying to have my back. Olivia, give me back the phone. My sister is on the phone. So now I really won't speak on him because it's more embarrassing. Because instead of him saying, that's my sister, man, you know she gonna get offended. You know we had a relationship. You know we had a bond. Don't talk down on me and she ain't gonna say shit. Instead of him saying that, he like, yeah, Niecy, worry about you. Why you speaking on us? I just seen you last week over mama house. We just talked about this shit. Now you gonna go down there and say, yeah, every video you make, it's about me. Yeah, I heard that shit. No, you don't. You don't see a drug baby. You and your sis go and call me on the way. What is this? A drug baby, girl?
You don't see a drug baby. You and your sister should go and call me on the way so I can meet up because I want to tear your ass up too. Who you want to tear up?
Where's the drug baby? And where you want to meet at? Why we got time for the shit? Because, bitch, I'll bust your whole ass wide open. Where you want to meet at, girl? We in DeSoto.
I want to tear your ass up too.
What? That's her. That's Olivia. Ask them where they want to meet at, sis. Tell them to come on.
Right.
Where you want to meet?
I mean, if
watch
that's
out,
Olivia, we are.
Girl, where you want to meet
at? Been there, done it.
But where you want to meet so you can do it? Because we know Olivia ain't finna bust a grape in a fruit fight. Girl, tell them where they want to meet at.
You lame, bruh. I sure do. Hello, girl. Piglets.
She got that one little pistol. Girl, where you want to be at? Ask her what, sis. Come on, let's go. I just want to see.
That is beneath us. We won't do no fighting. We won't do no arguing.
I will. I fight hard than a bitch. I rock steady. But I just want to clarify is that my brother, because when I talk to my mama
she said you don't see that Olivia is a drug baby.
Oh, okay. If I misunderstood, I'm sorry, but it's like let's meet and talk about it. She won't even
bust no soap open.
Okay. But she told me that I want her. I'm jealous of their relationship and I'm breaking it up and I'm trying to. She got Jerrod thinking that I'm trying to break up their relationship.
Oh, she on our side. Sorry, Kimberly. So she can tear her ass up.
Yeah, tell Kimberly everything defensive right now.
For my right. No, you good. We just over here. We sick of this shit. It's. I feel like it's been prolonged too long. Like, let the shit go. She ain't gonna let us, and Jerrod most definitely won't let us. I done got to about my brother trying to go get something from my brother. My shit that I gave her, being an Indian giver. Boy, that boy almost whipped my ass because he didn't want me to touch that girl. So nah, that ain't about to go down. No, for real, Miss Shawnee. Like, it's just funny because she be like, Kimberly and Dale are blood sisters. Yeah, we blood sisters, and you still don't fuck with us. And it's funny because Jerrod don't fuck. Well, I'm not gonna speak for Dale. Jerrod don't fuck with me. Jerrod don't fuck with me. But that's just my personal. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of the back and forth shit. It's childish than a bitch. It's so fucking childish. And I don't want my sister to belittle herself to them. Like they like, I'm not saying that she better than y'all. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that y'all better than her. I just want y'all to go y'all way and she go her way. Cause this is over with. Like this is done. She not finna say shit about y'all no more. And if she do, then that's on her. And if you do, then that's on you. But that just shows what type of woman you are. Oh, hey, Jerrod. He calling right now like a bitch. He don't got nothing to say. What you got to say, Jerrod? Whatever you got to say.
The same man y'all asking why would he, for the same raggedy hoe that she is today, but probably worse. I don't know. She has changed, but she was already terrible. So different levels, different characteristics of terrible, but she's still terrible either way, before and after. That same hoe is the same hoe that he was willing to crash out with his family members. Disrespect his own sister behind. Hello.
Said on the live. She can't even call my phone. I don't try to do none of that. Since Jerrod calling your phone, you want to answer it? Jerrod just called you.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mad like a bitch.
Yeah.
How about y'all call the live so we can just join y'all in so we can let everybody
I want to
know
talk
what's
to him.
up.
That's what I called for yesterday. I didn't call to
Well,
talk
we'll
to
get
her.
back to y'all. We're going to see y'all in a minute, all right? We're going to let y'all know what's up. Maybe, maybe not, if y'all still up. Okay? They're probably trying to get him to tell y'all to stop. Nah, tell her to stop.
But we will. If he asks me to, then I will. But other than that, she got me in a situation where I feel like I got to explain myself. And at the end of the day, why do I have to explain myself so what's understood? Excuse me, what's understood should not be explained. Call him. He blocked me.
He blocked in my phone.
You call him.
Nope. I don't fuck with Jerrod like that. You done fucked over everybody, now you want to call.
But I called him 3 times this morning to tell him, bro, if I offended you, I apologize. I never meant to offend you. I was trying to rock with you. We gonna stop the live real quick. Wait, but let's know that when I called him today, sis, I called him to say, man, if I offended you, I apologize. I was just trying to ride for you. But he keeps saying we. Man, was you not in there listening to what he was saying to my
Florida like a bitch? Hell yeah, I want to take a trip to Florida. But guess who's gonna be locked up? Us. He in his live.
If he in his live, guess what? Jerrod, we love you. I love you. You gonna let a female sit up and tell you that we not your family?
And it's not even a big deal. You just being a pussy behind a dumb bitch.
But she keep on telling you that I'm not your sister and I make only videos about you. And you keep saying that you like, sis, it's always, it's always about you. It's not.
They do need to join the live. Just join the live.
Yeah. Make a request. Join in. Because it's like, bro, I don't want to beef with you. But you sit back and listen to her talk about me, talk about my kids, even all the shit she was saying last night. Everybody feel the way they feel about her because of what she exposed, not me. I never tried to break up your relationship. I was rooting for you. After you got your vasectomy and you was over Kim's house, that was me over there talking to her over Kim's house saying, don't do that. You got a lot of people looking up to you. You bigger than this. I have always rolled for you. And my feelings is really hurt.
Not to go outside.
And that was me because she dropped the kids off and get your kids. But then after you drop the kids off, you like, give me my kids. It's like she was not going to stop. So I'm trying to expose what? Jerrod, me and you both know if I wanted to expose something, I would have did it. But I didn't because I respect you. I respect the relationship we had before you even got with her. Yeah. You said you was talking about Blah Mama.
You.
But
he don't respect you or your family or your husband or your marriage. He don't respect shit.
So now that hurt. Now that hurt. That made me feel stupid, look stupid. To know that, like, behind closed doors, you love and respect me, but in front of the world, you don't give a fuck. I know you love your kids, and I know you got to do it for your kids, but you like, why you speaking on us? Jerrod, I swear you just
you wouldn't get on your sister live and tell it like it is, but you'll get on your baby mama live that you ain't married to. You only got 3 kids by and tell her where anything. But you couldn't represent your sister. You couldn't support your sister. Now I understand. I get it. I understand now. And how fair is that, Jerrod? You want to call? No, get on the live and call so everybody can see. Because y'all want to push shit, but no, Kim, y'all don't want everybody to hear it. And it's not fair. And stop it. It's ugly. It's ugly.
But wait, you said that he don't want to. If everything that she said was lies, you making it seem like it's true. Because you are riding with her like, don't talk about us. Bro, it just started being a us. She had a date with another nigga. She was doing her own thing. She was talking to the maintenance man. She was talking to the nigga at the gym. She had went on with her life. But the only thing I did was try to defend you, man. You make me look.
Hell yes, sad.
But at the end of the day, I got, 58 people. If you don't want to hear it, I understand. Bye. You don't got to hear this. This may not be for you. I don't mean no harm or no disrespect. But if you don't want to hear it, this is not for you. This is for whoever there who can understand how Niecy feel. Because at the end of the day, whether it's unapologetic or not, it's still Niecy world. You know what I'm saying? And this is what she can get on there and tell y'all what's happening in her life. That's what he said, Niecy. This is her life. This is what's happening with her. She want to talk about it. Talk about it. Go ahead. But why are you lying on
Esty, where you get that data in statistics from? It's a lot easier for men to double back to things they've already conquered. That's kind of usually their MO.
my brother, and apparently you don't care. But I called you yesterday to get an understanding with you, and you let her get on the phone and disrespect me and my husband when even everybody on YouTube. And then she would say, I tried to help you. I was willing to edit. Well, why we didn't do it? Why nothing ain't showed? You went and helped your sister and your sister popping. Well, when did you help me? When did we do a video? The only thing. Bye, y'all.
Why would he? Why would he? Because he already has. He already has. Oh, Lord, Chelsea. Now I put my belly ring in. I don't know. You got to send us a picture. Email me a picture. I'll let you know if he'll take the bait. He like big, pale bitches. That's what he likes. Do you know how bad they dog me when I said he ain't sure? Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. Hold on, y'all, because we about to wrap this up anyway. All right, I'm back, y'all. We're going to read a few more comments and then we'll get up off of here. You know, Jerrod has a type per his comments and likes on Instagram 100%. Y'all have to stop believing everything you hear these incels and pick-me's regurgitating out of their introverted, blasphemous mouths. Yeah, I know you do not get a cookie for being a good mother or father. You're supposed to do that. He definitely has a type. He settled for what was in front of him, though. Wow, that's sad. He take the kids to a basketball game. They swear he can't do shit wrong. He being a daddy. Does anyone else get drained from just hearing all? Absolutely, 100%. 100%. Him having his face in her ass that one time. I wish I could find that. Like, sir, what do you really think of yourself? But to let her post it is crazy. To summarize, Olivia is a long cocktail wherein Jerrod is a long cocktail. Is that whore? She's giving that flaming puss away every chance she gets. Amen. That's what she does. That's her thing. You know, it's a part of her little situation. So we'll just pray that Olivia one day gets the help and the clarity that she needs to be a better person, so them kids don't have to continue to suffer. We can pray for Brother Jerrod that he is able to beat his lustful spirit and stay true to what it is that he wants to do. Do you want to be a married man? Do you want to be settled down? Or do you want to have the freedom to come and go as you please? You can't have it both ways, my brother. That doesn't work like that. Okay? Take this from your girl. Now, I can't tell y'all what to do. You're grown as hell. So, I would just be here to talk about it. Not being racist, but why? Baby, Olivia got to be with somebody she feel like she's better than. Olivia is a colorist. She's a racist. She's a texturist. She's a featurist. She's all the things. Remember, she told y'all she thought Jerrod was ugly, crusty, dirty, big, sloppy, had titties, feet stink, all of the things, country. She told y'all what she thinks of Jerrod, so that's the perfect mate for her. Like, oh, okay. Even though I'm uneducated, dusty, don't bathe, can't raise kids, can't read a book, can't formulate an entire sentence, you know. At least I'm not dark skinned, country, and you know, all of those things. In her mind, she needs somebody who she thinks is lower than her. She gets with a white person, now she's low on the totem pole. It's too much for her. Her fragile spirit cannot handle that. Why would a woman think that a man that left his family for her wouldn't do it to her? I don't think that she thinks that, for the simple fact that, you know, at one point in time, she wouldn't even allow, this is per Olivia though, allow Jerrod and Olivia to talk or be in each other's presence. She always wanted to be there. Me personally, I can't live my life that way. I have to be with somebody I can trust, because I'm not about to stress myself out. I'm wondering where you going, and if you, when y'all dropping out the kids, is you gonna have a little quick session in the car real quick and send the kids in the house? I don't have time to. No, no, no. I don't have time. Yep. Yep. But you know, the script has changed. Why has the script changed? Well, Jerrod still has the kids in his custody. Jerrod is still over there living with Antonisha. So what has changed? Olivia is still Olivia, and her circumstances haven't changed. So why has the attitude shifted? I need you. Come on. Let's go ahead and strap the caps on again. We're going to think about this thing. All right. Yeah, believe what you want. Believe what you want. One thing about that truth, like I said, it will always come to light, and we will be here to talk about it. This has been your girl, Marisa Star of Star TV. This was another live reaction and commentary. Don't forget to leave your comments and hit the like button, because your opinion is valued.